Have you ever stopped to think about what your hair might say about you? Regardless of your beliefs, hair carries deep meanings that have been recognized across cultures throughout history. Today, let's understand how the type and condition of your hair can reveal aspects of your personality and even influence your life. Hair has always played an important role in personal and spiritual expression. Ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians, viewed hair as an extension of one's inner being and intuition. For the Greeks, long hair symbolized a connection to higher spiritual dimensions, and those who kept it were seen as receptive to divine wisdom. In contrast, people with short or shaved hair were viewed as more rational, favoring the logical side of the brain. There is also an energetic relationship between hair and the body. The crown of the head is associated with the crown chakra, which is responsible for our connection to the cosmos, and the pineal gland, also known as the third eye. Hair professionals, like hairstylists, manipulate this energy when they touch the head, potentially influencing our spiritual connection depending on their own energy. Now, let's explore what different hair types can reveal. Straight hair, for instance, is often associated with organized people who prefer to follow the rules. However, this does not mean they are conformists at heart. This disciplined appearance often masks a desire to avoid conflict and keep the peace. On the other hand, how a person cares for their hair can also say a lot. Women who can easily manage their hair simply by washing and brushing it may be reflecting a healthy self-esteem and inner harmony. This care may be a direct reflection of how valued and loved they feel. Thus, understanding hair goes beyond aesthetics. It's a reflection of our energy, personality, and even our spiritual connection. When we observe physical characteristics like hair or body shape, we may notice that these traits often mirror aspects of a person's personality or even their emotions. It's intriguing how small details can reveal so much about how we see ourselves and interact with the world around us. Broad shoulders and small bust. People with this physical constitution usually display a confident posture and a strong inclination to correct what they believe is wrong. They feel compelled to act ethically and responsibly, often becoming frustrated when others around them do not adhere to the same principles. Their personality tends to focus on justice and organization, with a heightened sense of responsibility. Curly or coily hair. Curly or coily hair is often associated with people who have an independent and rebellious spirit. They prefer to follow their own path rather than conform to established rules. This hair texture reflects a strong personality, known for being innovative and challenging societal standards. However, when someone invests a lot of time and effort in maintaining defined curls or coils, this can reveal an internal struggle for acceptance and love, often rooted in childhood experiences, tied to a need for validation and affection. History of Afro hair. Afro hair, in particular, carries a deep symbolism of resistance and identity. For ages, Black communities have used hair as a symbol of strength. Voluminous hair, like the afro, often reflects personalities unafraid to stand out, and who fiercely defend their families and communities. However, some may feel pressured to conform to social beauty standards, revealing a conflict between authenticity and acceptance. Frizzy hair. Hair that frizzes easily can be a sign that a person is constantly alert, dealing with internal worries or anxieties. Such individuals find it difficult to relax or trust others, and while they may appear calm on the outside, internally they are always ready to react. The frequent use of products like gel to control their hair can be an attempt to tame this inner restlessness. Hair and body care often reflect deeper emotional struggles, tied to past experiences, and the need for acceptance and love. Baldness can be a phenomenon associated with a range of emotional and psychological factors. Men and women who experience hair loss often may be expressing a deep desire to break free from oppressive situations or controlling authority figures in their lives. This hair loss process can symbolize an attempt to assert independence and personal authority. When someone who has lost hair begins to notice regrowth, this can reflect a new balance being reached in their life. This phase of renewal may be connected to the acceptance of their own leadership more peacefully and integratively, leaving behind conflicts with authority figures such as parents or bosses. In many cases, early baldness may have been triggered by a lack of emotional support, especially from paternal figures, causing people to feel pressured to meet external expectations. The way we care for and change our hair can also reflect important aspects of our internal lives. Drastically altering style, cutting, straightening, or curling hair is often a way of communicating emotional states. A short haircut may indicate a period of logical reasoning and leadership, while constant color changes can signal a search for identity, as one tries to align with their true self. People who shave only one side of their head while keeping the other side long may be processing their relationships with parental figures, internalizing their characteristics unconsciously. This action may symbolize the difficulty in forgiving or overcoming the impact these figures have had on their lives, reflecting a need to keep them close, even if only subconsciously. Damaged hair. Damaged hair can be an outward reflection of feelings of low self-worth and lack of love. This perception can stem from past experiences, directly impacting one's self-esteem. On the other hand, well-treated hair often reflects good self-esteem and a feeling of being loved. Those who require extensive care and products to feel good about their hair may be seeking external approval, while those who care for their hair simply and feel satisfied generally have well-balanced self-esteem. Have you ever considered the connection between your hair and your emotional well-being? Often, the state of our hair reflects more than just aesthetic care. It can mirror our emotions and even how we are managing life. Gray hairs appearing early, for example, might indicate that you're dedicating too much of yourself to others, neglecting your own needs. This can be a warning sign to reassess your priorities and start focusing more on yourself. On the other hand, people who accept their gray hairs naturally tend to reflect a deeper self-acceptance, recognizing the wisdom that life has brought them. The external transformation of hair often accompanies internal changes. Healthier, more beautiful hair can be a sign that you feel more valued and loved, and may also indicate good health, whereas stress periods can manifest in duller, more fragile hair. Internal changes are reflected externally. For instance, if you tend to have unruly hair but notice it becoming smoother and more manageable, this could indicate that you're learning to relax and trust more in the flow of life. Your hair can be a direct reflection of your emotional and spiritual state. Caring for your hair and understanding what it reveals about you can be a journey of self-discovery. Take this moment to reflect. How is your hair today? What does it say about how you're feeling inside? Perhaps it's time to seek balance, both in your hair care and in your emotional life. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue on this self-care journey, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. And don't forget to check out the next video already on your screen. Thank you for being here, and see you next time.